News 9 investigates the water contamination crisis in New Hampshire continues to grow, with the potentially harmful chemical PFOA found last week at high levels in yet another community's drinking water. There are still more questions than answers when it comes to PFOA. Many Granite Staters are testing their own private wells. WMUR's Adam Sexton shows us the testing process in tonight's special report.
When you turn on the tap, you expect your water to be clean. But the expanding PFOA contamination issue in southern New Hampshire has many questioning the basic assumption that their water is safe to drink. At Nelson Analytical Lab in Manchester, water testing expert Andrew Nelson says the biggest problem is the lack of definitive information about how much PFOA is safe to consume.
Nobody really knows.
Nelson's lab is one of 5 New Hampshire companies listed by the state that provide PFOA testing. But this is such a new frontier that Nelson has to outsource the actual lab work.
There's only a handful of labs really throughout the country that are providing testing for PFOA.
Here, each test costs $200, but the process of gathering samples is relatively easy. News 9 tested 3 private wells in proximity to the St. Gobain facility in Merrimack. One well in Bedford, 2 miles northwest of the plant, another 5 miles to the southeast in Londonderry, and a third at the edge of the 1.5-mile testing radius in Litchfield, which just happens to be the home of Londonderry town manager Kevin Smith.
I have concerns both on the professional side and on the personal side as well.
We had Smith collect a sample last month. This issue is a priority for him because testing is being done both in the town he works for and in his own neighborhood. His family already drinks bottled water.
But still, you have that concern because you cook with it, you bathe with it, you brush your teeth with that water.
Smith isn't sure what to expect. His neighborhood is a mosaic of varying test results. The state provides bottled water when wells test above 100 parts per trillion for PFOA, but everyone gets it in this part of Litchfield because the contamination is so random. One neighbor's well came back at 160 parts per trillion. Right next door tested at 25 parts per trillion. The experts say that's a factor of the air dispersion of PFOA from St. Gobain.
With private wells, every private well could be different one to the next.
The way that PFOA coming out of the St. Gobain stacks gets dispersed depends on environmental factors like wind speed and wind direction. Weather conditions and temperature play a role too, but wherever it lands, it's going to build up because it doesn't break down naturally. Documents filed overseas by St. Gobain nearly a decade ago show the company had a pretty good idea how much PFOA was making it out of tower stacks like these without being burned up. St. Gobain began phasing out its use of PFOA starting in 2007. A year earlier, it filed documents with the Environmental Protection Agency of Ireland regarding the air dispersion of the same PFC chemical it used at its Merrimack facility. St. Gobain told Irish officials that 89% of it burned off in processing. That means for every ton used in production, 220 pounds would be left over, some of it blasted out of the stacks as PFOA, landing for years around these facilities. For our sampling, expedited test results came back in a week. The Bedford private well, 2 miles from St. Gobain, had 5 parts per trillion PFOA. The Londonderry well, 5 miles away, had 10 parts per trillion. And Kevin Smith's well, it had the lowest result at 3 parts per trillion. We caught up with him at work where he expressed relief at the low reading.
Glad to see that. Still obviously monitoring Londonderry and hoping that the wells come back, the tests come back low in the wells in Londonderry.
With the state expanding its investigation to other locations in New Hampshire around facilities that used PFOA, more well owners are likely to be stopping by Nelson Analytical to pick up test kits. As for whether he would tolerate any level of PFOA in his own drinking water, Andrew Nelson doesn't hesitate.
Absolutely not. It's certainly an indication that it was put there artificially, that it was from pollution.
Adam Sexton, WMUR, News 9.